everything from everywhere at any time. From a wide range of restaurants, we have access to all the flavors in the world, but one: the flavor of home. And that's why I'm here, because there are flavors and aromas that only your grandma knows how to create. I am Omar Aliboy, a Spanish chef, expert in bringing all the fellow expats the flavor of home. In this series, we will meet people from different nationalities that are craving for the taste of their countries. We will embark in an amazing journey to bring these flavors back to them. Welcome to The Flavor of Home. In this episode, I meet 3 Korean expats that are yearning for some special dishes in order to learn how to cook these recipes and bring those flavors back to them. I will experience Taekwondo 1, the martial arts mecca, and a healthy meal for a sportsman. Mokpo, home of the stinkiest food in the world. Sokcho City, a place with a taste of North Korea. And finally, a wild night out in Seoul, and the perfect antidote for hangovers. You're probably wondering, what am I doing here? I came all the way to Korea to feel connected to Grandmaster Kim, so I can better understand the story behind the dish he is craving for.
Me llamo Kim Yong-gu. Soy maestro de taekwondo.
Grandmaster Kim is a living legend of Taekwondo, an eminence of the sport. He's the only person who have won 7 consecutive years the Korean Taekwondo Championship. For 4 decades in Spain, he's trained amongst thousands of pupils, 3 Spanish champions. And Maestro Kim, ¿cuál es el plato que más echas de menos?
A mí, samgyetang.
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 ¿Y qué es el samgyetang?
Samgyetang de sopa de pollo. Cuando yo antes del campeonato,
¿Sí?
siempre mi madre preparar este samgyetang para ganar el campeonato.
He was just telling me that his mom, back in South Korea, would cook this soup made with chicken, ginseng, before the championships. And that would allow him to lose a bit of weight on some occasions, and as well to cleanse his body of any toxins.
Echo de menos comer este samgyetang.
Taekwondo 1 is the mecca of the Taekwondo world. It hosted the 2017 World Taekwondo Championship. Fighters from 183 countries visit Taekwondo 1 every year. This is an amazing place to experience Taekwondo's philosophy at its heart. To put myself in Master Kim's shoes, let's start with some Taekwondo training. This martial art is based on speed and agility, focusing your body energy, flexing and relaxing after each strike. This training brings me closer to understand Master Kim's art and talent, and the importance of eating energizing food before a big competition. Omar?
Oh. This is a gift for Grandmaster Kim.
Oh, 고맙습니다. I'm a bit bruised from the Taekwondo lessons, but I think Master Kim would be very proud of me. I came to get some ginseng, and what better place than the ginseng market? I'm about to meet the chairman of Jeomsan Market. Mr. Kim?
어, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
Thanks for receiving me. This is the largest ginseng market in Korea. It's as well the eldest, and it's been open for over 60 years, and it holds 80% of the country's ginseng trade. Why ginseng in Korea, not anywhere else? Apparently, climate is just perfect. Very cool and dry, and sort of an average temperature of 15 degrees, as well as the soil, which is made out of clay, and it has loads of minerals. But let's go for the kill and have a taste. Smells very earthy, like rain, actually. Let me have a taste. Very strong as well. It tastes like licorice. Can I please have 1 kilogram of this lovely ginseng?
1kg만 주세요.
Yeah, a little bit extra. I'm waiting in line for my ginseng to be washed. They have these huge tumblers that they look very much like dishwashers, so that they can remove all of the sand. I'm gonna wait now for it to be dry. I am now going to be shown how to cook a very good version of the dish called samgyeopsal. I have finally made it to the restaurant of my new French chef, Sang Kwan, who is going to show me the dish samgyeopsal, which is the ginseng chicken soup. So please tell me everything about it.
Okay. This first.
We add some Korean roots and bugs called hangui, changku, and tangkui. After that, some garlic cloves, fresh ginger, and a cinnamon stick. Master Kim's mother used all these energizing ingredients, well known for their stimulating properties, to cook him a very healthy dish. Okay, so that's all for aroma. I guess all he's going to do is to infuse it.
This one.
That's kind of like a Busan chicken, a small chicken, probably half a kilogram. And he's just pierced it through the thigh.
Inside.
Okay. Plenty of rice, washed rice. Okay.
You right?
Chestnuts,
Chestnut.
very good.
This one?
And that's a dried date.
Yeah.
Noktu, there you go, Noktu grain. And now what he's doing is just making it really tight so that the inner part doesn't come out. Now he's just removing the top of the ginseng, cutting it in half. Ooh, alcohol.
Yeah,
That's, what is it?
Soju.
Soju, okay.
Yeah. Put it down.
Put the lid on. Simmer it for how long?
50 minutes.
50 minutes.
So that's good.
Good. That was a very simple process.
Yeah.
Is it? Let's unveil it. Please.
Yeah.
Ooh, very fragrant. It's very nice, tender, very delicate. Remember, it's filled with the rice, the grains, the chestnuts. Nice and soft, probably like a carrot. It's a cloudy type of broth. Feels very, very warming just by looking at it, actually. Very good, that's enough. And now the garnish. Spring onions, thinly sliced. And generous as well. And then a little bit of carrot, egg, all right. Some sort of omelette that they just thinly slice. Can I try?
You wanna try?
Let me try the broth first. It's very fragrant, very different than the traditional broths that we are used to. Thanks. Delicious. Thanks very much, chef. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
I think I can nail this now
Yeah.
back home. So bring on the next challenge. Now that I've learned and I'm confident on how to make changyetang, I decide to travel to the coast. I am going to step aside my mission for a short while because I cannot leave this country without trying some local delicacies that have always intrigued me. Fish is widely used through Korean cooking, and I came to the city of Mopco because of a personal interest of mine in seafood and fishing. As a chef, I rarely get the chance of knowing the actual source of the products. Fermented skate, it's one of the smelliest, the stinkiest dishes in the world. That's so unusual that I want to learn a bit more about it. And if I'm lucky, I may even catch a skate. Water is quite flat, so hopefully it should make for an easy ride. I'm pretty sure one thing, and it's that there'll be fish on the menu tonight. Not very good. Second try. Not that good. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. There you go. Apparently, I came the wrong time of the year to catch some skate, but they brought me to this particular area to see if we can catch some baby octopus. So let's see if I'm lucky. What I've been told to do is to let the hook go all the way to the seabed, to the bottom. That's where the octopus are. And just kind of have a feel for them. So I think I need to be extra patient. Patience is proving to be the real challenge today. Yay! A cuttlefish.
갑오징어.
Sepia. So far, my only luck has been getting squirted by a cuttlefish. Oh, very good. Maybe today is not my day. Hey, take a look. Take a look. Hold me. There you go. Hey. Do it. There you go. Ah, it moves quite a lot. That's good. Hey. That was the ink. Eh? That was the ink, right? A couple of cuttlefish and 2 octopus. Traditionally, you can cook it in many different ways, but one that is actually different here in Korea is that they eat it either raw or alive. Even though I couldn't catch any skate, I won't leave Mopco without testing its most famous fermented specialty. I've just arrived to Blue Lake Market, my natural habitat. I think I can fish a lot better in these waters. Let's see what I can find inside. Most of the fishmongers over here, they actually have restaurants inside. And I fancy a bite, and it'll be probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience, which is live octopus. Could I please try one of these octopus? Maybe the medium-sized one. Yeah. I guess it takes them about 5 minutes to prepare them, so I'm gonna wander around and come back. Everything is so fresh in here. That's why they eat sashimis and raw fish all the time, even alive fish, because they can. I mean, look at this. I've never seen a fish like this before. Scary, dude. This is gigantic. That's incredible. Nature is just beautiful. Very interesting. I'm not even sure how you eat this at all. It's quite hard. You want me to try it? Yeah, why not? It's fresh as cake. That's very generous. Just a little bit. It just is like a clean sashimi. Very, very nice. Thanks very much. Oh, tell me. Squid. Octopus. All right, let's give it a go. It has this lovely red paste that is quite spicy, pickly, and sweet. Oh, yeah, ready? Brilliant, thanks very much. The moment of truth. Take a look at that. It's all moving. I don't want to think it too much. I'll just go for it. Wish me luck. Another delicatessen. That is very, very good, actually. So much so that I'm gonna go for the next one. Really enjoyed it. Oh, no. That's if he wants to. Lovely taste of the sea. Very meaty. Like when you boil it, actually. A bit of garlic, a bit of toasted sesame oil, and some nice green chilies. It's a lot better than I thought it would, actually. Delicious. This morning, I was not able to catch any skate, but luckily, I've been invited to Lady Who restaurant, who has offered to give me a taste of the famous fermented skate, homo-sama.
Homo-sama.
Can you please show me how the skate is actually done? So in that vessel, she's holding a number of skate wings, which are very large and very cartilaginous. And they are full of hay around them and a little bit of paper so that they extract the moist out of them and they don't rotten. And one of the main reasons why that happens, it's because it is an animal that actually excretes through the skin, and that creates a preservation system within it. So they just leave it there at room temperature for about 20 to 30 days, and it turns into what we have over here, which has a certain very strong aroma, but it does smell a bit like a toilet. How do you eat this then?
Homo-sama.
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 Homo-sama
Homo-sama.
means
means
3 words, which are skate, kimchi, and pork belly.
sama. Homo-sama.
Okay, taste this one? Okay, fair enough.
Okay, okay.
Good health. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, is this in good condition to eat?
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh.
Oh,
Oof.
ho, 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 ho.
It's not very inviting, I have to say. I think I may eat only the top.
Ha, ha, ha.
Now, let's do it. Let's do it. It's cute. Wow, that was an experience. incredibly aromatic, but not in a very positive way. But actually, the flavor is quite nice. It's all in the aroma. I'm going to stay here and finish my dish to show good manners, and because actually, it's pretty delicious.
이거 한번.
Thanks very much. A little bit of salt. There you go. Ooh, no problem. Ah.
이거 최고.
I guess some delicacies can be harder to swallow than others. Be careful what you wish for. I'm in Sokcho City. I came here to learn the secrets of its street food. I must prepare for my new challenge, mastering the flavor my next guest yearns for. Usun is quite a celebrity back in my home country.
Hola, soy Usun, soy coreana. 안녕하세요.
I'm anxious to know her dish of choice. I'm here in Madrid and I came to meet Usun. So tell us about yourself. What do you do here in Madrid?
I'm working as an actress here in Spain.
And a TV presenter. I've seen you. What is the dish that you most miss from Korea?
Really, I miss the atmosphere. For example, like a Korean barbecue. You can cook on the table you made with your friends.
And what will be the dish that you would like me to learn?
메밀 전병.
메밀
Yeah, it's Korean crabs rolled with something inside, kimchi.
Is there anything special about the crepe, or it's just a normal crepe?
Yeah, buckwheat is quite
with
difficult
buckwheat.
to
That's a different.
make it soft.
Hopefully, I can find a good person that teaches me how to make it back in Korea.
Yeah, I think if you learn to how to cook, you have to go to my village, Sokcho, the frontier, the North Korea.
That's the challenge.
La comida que echo de menos que no puedo hacerlo aquí es 메밀 전병. 화이팅!
It's fascinating how much the food of one country can change from the north to the south. I'm in a fish market and I can see so many different varieties of fish and that I didn't see down south. All different styles of prawns. That's obviously a red prawn. That is a mantish shrimp. And I can see a local variety of crab, some sort of a spider crab. Would love to try. Blowfish as well they have, which is extremely poisonous. And when you eat it, you need to make sure that they never touch the intestine. Back down south, it was all about the octopus, plenty of shellfish. Here is more about actual fish. And I'm going to continue enjoying the market, and let's see if I can try some of these delicacies. Hello, how are you? Very well. Can I have one of these large crabs?
Okay.
Perfect. It'll take about 15 minutes for them to cook. Good. That's mine. Great. She's cutting the crab in bite-sized pieces. And I've just learned a very nice trick. That she pushes with one piece of the leg, the other that goes into it. And the meat comes out, which I guess the sign of a perfectly cooked crab. Thanks very much. That looks delicious. Let me have a taste, see what I said. No sauce, no salt needed. so tender. One of the best shellfish I've ever eaten. I think I better stop talking and enjoy this incredible meal. Sokcho was before the division of the Korean peninsula on the North Korean side of the border. Still, nowadays, you can feel that influence in the air, and of course, also in its gastronomy. I am on my way to Abai, a little village just 100 meters distance from mainland. And I'm doing it in a very unusual way, by a cable-operated boat. Here in Abai is where a small number of North Korean refugees settled after the war back in 1953. And of course, they kept the culture and their gastronomy. I'm gonna have a walk in these narrow alleys and see if I can find the dish that I'm looking for. These alleys do have a special feel to them. Let's see if I can find the famous stuffed squid, a local delicacy I would love to taste. I've been lucky enough to find a kind man who's going to teach me how to prepare sundae. And in essence, it's a stuffed squid. And it has plenty of different vegetables like carrot, onion, garlic, green chili, as well as beef fat. And the top of the green part of the spring onions as well, and sticky rice. That's what it binds it all together. All they do is they sort of fry it slowly, and then they stuff the squid, which they steam for 3 minutes. And now he's just coating it in a rice flour, sticky rice flour mixture and water, and just pan frying it. Time to turn it around?
No.
Ah, now, good timing, good timing. I noticed the slices are all frozen, and they do that so that once it's steamed, they freeze it and they can cut the perfect slices. And as well, because it has such a fragile structure, unless you do it, it will all fall apart. Remember, all the ingredients are already fried inside it, so it's just about giving it some color and a bit of flavor. Absolutely delicious. The mix of the fatty beef and the squid tentacles inside and all the veg makes it for a very, very tasty bite. And it has a little bit of a kick because of the green chili as well. I get why Woo Seung-yoon means the vibe around Korean street food. It's right for the senses. I still have to find the dish Woo Seung's craving for, and I've been lucky enough to be pointed in the right direction. An old lady who specializes in this dish. I finally made it to the stall that makes the soul food that Woo Seung-yoon so dearly misses from her dear country, Korea. It's generally the simplest things that we miss. So I'm going to watch and see how this old lady does it. She's very experienced. Apparently, she's been doing this for 20 years. For what I can see, it's something like a crepe, like a pancake. It seems a bit thinner. She's putting some kimchi, and all she's done is pour the batter into this huge grill. And she's just turning it, quite simple. Please. I'm confident with the cooking. I think it's easy enough to make. Thanks very much. Let's see about the flavor. Oof. Very hot. The whole thing, right? Very nice. It's a lovely crepe with a bit of a different texture. The foods that we most miss are generally very simple things. For Usum Young, it's just a crepe with a bit of kimchi that brings her back home. Absolutely delicious. I've just filled my belly, and now I'm gonna give it a go and see how I do. To pour a little bit of oil, give a little mix to the batter, which is made with buckwheat flour, water, and a bit of salt, actually, so not much to it. And let me just spread it. I'm gonna make a kimchi pancake. Would you like one, sir? Would you like one of these crepes? Yeah, good. There you go. I have my first customer. 1 second. And now I'm gonna spread a little bit of the kimchi, which is already being prepared. A generous amount of kimchi. And now, make it a little tighter. I'm just gonna flatten it, see how it goes. Turn this side. Sir, that's for you. Enjoy it very much. I hope I pass the exam.
한국 분들이랑 하는 것처럼 맛도 똑같고 괜찮네요. 예, 잘 구우셨어요. 맛있어.
Usum Yang, get ready, because I think I will nail this one. Bring on the next challenge.
My next destination is nothing less than the capital of South Korea.
There is so many things I want to experience, but today I decided to try street food.
Whoa, I feel like a kid in a toy store.
Hello, ice cream on top of this, one. Hello, lobster, one please. A little bit on top. I've just learned a new technique of cooking on the grill with the butane gas. Cheese, no cheese. No cheese, please. That's the poshest street food I've ever seen in my life.
After last night's street food feast, I head to meet a Spanish expat who has offered to guide me through the city. Spending a night out in Seoul is a must to properly appreciate the magical properties of the hangover stew, the dish our last guest desires.
저는 김대호라고 하고요. 스페인에 있는 꿈 FC라는 축구팀의 구단주이기도 합니다.
We are here in Illescas with the president of Cum Football Club, Mr. Deho Kim, a team of South Koreans that came to Spain with the dream of playing with some of the major league teams like Real Madrid. ¿Qué plato echas mucho de menos?
그 음식 이름은 뼈다귀 해장국이라는 음식입니다.
He told me the story of why he misses it, and really, you know, just he comes from very humble beginnings, and at home it was many brothers, and they didn't have much money for food, so they would cook this lovely soup. I really want to learn everything about it.
제가 여기 있으면서 한국의 가장 그리운 음식은 뼈다귀 해장국인데요. 그리고 한국 전통 음식인데 여기선 제가 그걸 만들 수가 없어요. 그거는. 그래서 그게 가장 그리운 음식 중에 하나입니다. 뼈다귀 해장국, 뼈다귀 해장국.
As an actor, model, and YouTuber, my new friend is the perfect host to Seoul's vibrant nightlife.
Min,
Omar,
¿qué tal?
muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Por fin.
Bienvenido.
Thanks very much. Lo logré. I'm here in Seoul, and I've been lucky enough to meet Min, who is a Spanish expat, who's going to show me the city from the inside.
It wouldn't be fair if I didn't do something for Min too, so I've prepared a little surprise.
Min, me dijiste que echabas de menos la tortilla de patata.
Mucho.
¿Por qué?
Cuando yo iba al instituto siempre... Mi bocadillo favorito era el de tortilla de patatas. Me trae muchos buenos recuerdos.
Bueno, recuerdos, claro. Una buena tortilla de patata. Básicamente estoy echando a unos huevos
Ajá.
la patata y la cebolla que he frito en aceite de oliva. El aceite de oliva es fundamental para esta receta. Y como ves, la cebolla está caramelizada y la patata está blandita. Esto es la clave de una buena tortilla. Y básicamente lo que vamos a hacer es dejar que repose la patata con el huevo. Necesitamos una buena sartén antiadherente y que esté muy caliente. Y lo que vamos a hacer es echar el contenido, darle un par de vueltas y luego ya bajamos el fuego. Y ahora es un momento muy importante para la tortilla.
Ajá.
Básicamente tienes que chequear que está despegada de los lados, en este caso está. Se coge un buen plato, se hace presión con la mano y le daremos la vuelta.
Uno,
dos, sí.
dos, tres.
Y luego lo que hacemos es devolver la tortilla en sí a la sartén. Te voy a enseñar a hacer un buen gazpacho, algo muy español también.
Sí.
Tiene tomate, ajo, pepino, cebolla, pimiento verde, pimiento rojo y luego sal, vinagre y aceite de oliva.
Pues mi padre es coreano, mi madre es española.
Sí.
Entonces, yo nunca aprendí el coreano por parte de mi padre.
Siempre te hablo en castellano.
Me habló en castellano, sí. Vine como reto a intentar aprender el idioma, a intentar trabajar aquí y así llevo desde el 2015.
Qué bueno. Y ahora todo lo que vamos a hacer es batirlo. Más sencillo imposible. Aceite de oliva, vinagre, sal y vegetal, ¿eh? Y lo acabo con unas gotitas de aceite de oliva, simplemente. Y ya está. Coge tu cuchara
Vale, aquí está.
y probemos.
Es curioso cómo está conectado el sabor de la comida con los recuerdos. Muchísimas gracias.
Nada, pero para que veas que a veces es mucho más fácil de lo que parece hacer platos que te llevan a casa de nuevo. A ver qué tal.
Esto es una obra de arte. ¿Puedo?
Dale, dale. ¿Te ha llevado a casa? Estoy de viaje.
Mira, mira. Se me han puesto cristalinos los ojos. O sea, muchas gracias.
Nada, hombre, a ti.
Esto
Perfecto.
Espérate, que creo que se me va a saltar una lágrima.
My friend Ming has brought me to a dance studio to learn a few moves of K-pop before we go out tonight.
Let's go.
K-pop has become very popular throughout the world due to its high-level music production and astonishing choreographies. Noir is a 9-member rookie K-pop group with very talented singers and dancers. Now they are gonna teach me some moves to hit the dance floor tonight.
Very easy one. Okay. So, put your hands in your pocket like this, walking like tough guy, like this. Oh. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Falling down.
Yeah.
And around. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Perfect. Shake it. Yeah.
think I've got this one. So I think we can start with the show. Guys, are you ready?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry. Not too bad. It's been really good. It's been really good. Thanks very much. I'm ready for tonight. We are in Itaewon, the most international and the funkiest neighborhood in Seoul, and I can't wait to try my new moves. Let's go.
South Koreans are hard-working people, but they can also be unstoppable party animals.
Por una buena noche. ¿Qué es la tradición?
Bebiendo cerveza, comer pollo.
Don't get me wrong, this is all necessary research to make my final dish, the hangover stew.
Al final nos vamos a emborrachar. A bailar.
What happens in Seoul stays in Seoul. I am afraid this morning I'm suffering the consequences. That puts me in the right state of mind for my next challenge.
Seoul nightlife is fantastic. I'm a bit fragile as a result, but it was well worth it. I am now going to learn how to cook the hangover stew, which is the dish that Mr. Tejo, the president of the Kum Football Club, has asked me for. I'm here in the kitchen with Chef Jong, who is going to show me how to make the famous hangover stew. Chef, start.
Yeah.
So basically, he started by submerging the pork spine bones into water with a lot of salt. So like any good soup, it all starts with good beef bones or pork bones in this case. He's going to first start with this taro vegetable. And these are turnip tops, which are not easy to find. And again, he used them from a jar. And here, a bit of ginger, plenty of water, and then all we need to do is to let it boil for 3 hours. After 3 very long hours, this seems to be ready, and the stock has become a bit cloudy. That's what I can see. He's given me permission, he's letting me add all of the ingredients. First, a lot of chopped green chili, red chili, garlic, and this ingredient, which is very interesting, it's called perilla powder, and I think it's from the sesame family. All goes in. Soya bean paste as well, quite acidic, very salty, very strong. Finely grinded red chili powder, and then the green part of these leeks, coarsely chopped, pinch of salt, pepper.
Red pepper.
Yeah, very good. I guess a little stir to combine and bring it all together. And now we just need to let it simmer for another hour. So, again, a bit more patience.
Hey, Omar. Wake up.
Yep. Soup's ready?
Okay, ready.
Good. Okay, the moment of truth. See if it's any good or not, how it tastes. Basically, it's part of the decoration. And these are sesame leaves. It tastes fantastic, a bit like cinnamon. That soup looks fantastic.
Wow.
Is this good?
Oh, good.
Okay, glad to hear that, chef. Right. Very meaty. I mean, it looked like it was only bones, but actually there's a lot of meat on those bones. This goes first. A little bit of decoration. It has some sort of cleansing type of sensation. And actually, it's very intense, but it is very, very good. I can see why this will cure and be the remedy of my hangover. It tastes great. But in this case, I'm not only looking for the flavor, but for the remedy. Thanks very much, chef. Yeah. Thanks for teaching me.
I'm finally back in my hometown, and the moment of truth has come. My 3 Korean guests must judge if I can replicate the dish they so dearly missed.
Today is my big day, and I have all my preparation done and ready. I'm going to start with samgyeopsal.
This energizing soup made of chicken and ginseng is a perfect diet for a sportsman. For many years, Master Kim's mother cooked it, getting him in shape to succeed in his Taekwondo championships.
We just need to simmer all the soup for about an hour and a half for all the flavors to infuse that lovely broth. Now for the second dish, Haejanguk, the hangover stew.
It's a powerful tonic that helped President Daeho and his family to survive through his deprived childhood.
Now it's just a matter of waiting and letting it simmer and let all of those ingredients linger together and hopefully create the dish that they are expecting.
And last but not least, I am cooking Memil Changbyong, the street food that transports Woo Sun-yoon back to her beloved birthplace.
The guests must be nearly arriving and I have everything ready. I'm finishing serving this and I'm sure they are about to come. Oh, there they are. Hola. 안녕하세요.
¿Qué tal?
Muy bien. Pasad, pasad. ¿Qué tal, maestro? 안녕하세요. Muy bien, muy bien.
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos.
Sí, gracias.
¿Qué hay? Pasad, pasad, poneos cómodos. Sí. Llevaba esperando este día, bueno, un montón, la verdad. Y espero que os guste, que es lo más importante. Lo que os puedo prometer es que le he puesto mucho cariño a esta comida, que espero que sean las recetas que esperáis vosotros. Os he traído una botella de suyu, que sé que es un alcohol que echáis todos de menos.
Cocinero.
Sí. Por favor, probadlo.
Muy bien.
너무 맛있어. Buenísimo.
Qué rico. Tú y yo vamos a Corea, montamos un restaurante coreano, Corea.
I think it's been a success. I mean, fantastic feedback from the guys.
너무 좋은 요리사인 것 같아요. 너무 잘 먹었습니다. 감사합니다.
I can smell home.
Igual que mi madre preparando.
See you on the next challenge. Maestro Kim, esto es un regalo de Taekwondo Won.
Ay, no. Muchas gracias.
A ti.